I mean, I know boxing news has been pretty slow lately, but how are you gonna do the boxing world like that? Whoever started this false rumor about Teofimo Lopez having in deep negotiations against Devin the Dream Haney has gotta stop. Man, this fight has been marinating for years, ever since both of them were 135 pounds. But now Teofimo Lopez has came out and stated that there are just false rumors, and he does not know where these rumors came from. And boxing has been pretty slow. Even some content creators that say that they will never make a video without having 100% facts, they made a video about it. And I'm just trying to say it was pretty slow that even they made a video about it, and they probably are the best in the business. So what I'm trying to say, all the boxing creators in the boxing world actually made a video about it because boxing news was so slow. Now, if there was other news, they will probably make another video about other news, but because it was so slow, they made a video about this, including myself. This is my fault too. So Teo had a video with Fight Hype. He was driving a car going to some event in somewhere in New York City, and he was gonna commentate and co-host with Paulie Malignaggi. And I think it was like a pay-per-view boxing event worth $10. I have no idea who was fighting, tell you the truth. And yeah, so that's when Teofimo Lopez actually spilled the beans. The thing that he did say, he was gonna fight in 2025, but he did not mention the opponents. But he didn't mention who he was not gonna fight, and that is Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney. And those negotiations are gonna be off limits until further notice. But he says that he is willing to fight Brian Norman Jr. But I do know there's mixed feelings in the boxing world about what Teofimo Lopez has said in the past. Basically, some of these content creators do want Teofimo Lopez to fight like Terrence Crawford or Gervonta Tank Davis or Devin Haney to make a big payday. And some of these content creators do not want him to fight because then he'll earn that payday. But me, I want him to fight. And if it was very insulting, they should actually punish him in the ring if they can, because Teofimo Lopez is a hell of a fighter. And some of these content creators are even going as far as to trying to say that they should actually punish Teofimo Lopez and he shouldn't be able to fight anymore. But I think that is very dumb and retarded, because once you think about it, if every single black fighter doesn't want to fight Teofimo Lopez and give him a payday, then everybody who has a kid that was a boxer, then they should say, when Mike Tyson gave those rants about eating people's children, if you're a boxer and you have kids, you should be like, any single boxer that has kids shouldn't make Mike Tyson get a payday. And I'm pretty sure Teofimo Lopez said those comments because being a nice guy, that did not give him the fight. It looks like Terrence Crawford wants only big money fights, but Terrence Crawford should have been doing that when he was younger. Now he's 37 trying to make a name for himself, and some of these content creators get so emotional. You remind me of my bitch, just like 50 Cent said. Now, Teofimo Lopez is my favorite fighter from any weight class, from any fighter out there right now, but that could change in the future. But that's not the reason I'm trying to defend him. It's because he actually puts in the work to be a great fighter and to be one of the top level fighters out there. He actually fights a lot of top level fighters. He has 21 fights and he's undisputed twice. If it wasn't for the rules of boxing. Now, me personally, I'm not emotional. I mean, he is my favorite fighter, but if somebody in my comment section talks mad ish about him, I wouldn't even care because I don't know him. I'm not trying to kick it with him. The only way we will kick it is if we try to go meet some chicks, or we already had some chicks, then be like, yeah, let's kick it. But other than that, nah, man, he's a guy. You know, I really don't care what you say about him or anybody else that I like. I really don't care. Talk ish about Charlo, talk ish about whoever you think I like, whatever. But hey, guess what, guys? I ain't the biggest, I'm the freaking baddest. And if you want to hop on your boy, throw $1 at the super thanks. I gotta roll. Peace.